You specifically said you'd be against foreign intervention and nation building. Why have you switched positions? Well, I'm generally against it, but there are some instances where I'd be okay with it. It's pretty simple. If we can get enough money out of the place that we're intervening in, and we can effectively make it worthwhile for us, then I'd be okay with it. And even if it costs civilian lives, yeah, who gives a shit? If you're going to do this stuff, people are going to get killed. That's what's going to happen.
Is that right?
Of course.
Our favorite man who never leaves the house.
That's probably what his house really looks like.
Gold.
Oh, garbage man.
You call him Asmongold?
Man who never leaves the house. Asmongold.
Oh, garbage man.
A lot of people DM'd me with our last video that we had in regards to Asmongold. And I don't hate... Well, listen, I don't know what I think about the dude. I know that there was a time where I really enjoyed some of his stuff. And there's plenty of reasons why. But I think he still advocates for a lot of ideas that I like. For being someone who spends within his means, but also within his values. And he's very proud of that.
I probably spend less than 1% of what I make. And I don't really spend any money for any reason unless it's eating food, unless it's something that's like related to my job.
You know, do I...
Nah, this nigga be making money off this YouTube. He got Twitch too. He got Twitch popping too. That nigga getting chicken.
Love the greasy hair and the roaches everywhere. Probably not, but I'm not going to judge.
The money can't unbum a bum.
Oh, like a beginning of a pop song.
Yeah. You know?
Just because you got money don't mean you ain't no bum now.
But greasy hair.
And I know people get on him
everywhere. Talking about Asmongold.
Yo, let me write that shit down for my next track, okay?
I heard Taylor Swift.
But yeah, I've listened to quite a few videos of Asmon over the years, and I've liked a lot of the stuff that he said. So I don't like the idea that people think like just because I don't like someone in their current iteration that I've never liked them or I've never thought positive things.
Should raise taxes on people that make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think there should probably be 2 additional tax brackets.
Yeah, Asmongold, I was watching his video, you know what I'm saying? I found him by like, he was reacting to like CNBC financial videos or something like that. He be giving good insight, you know what I'm saying? He be giving good insight. Hell, just like me, you know what I'm saying? We're not all gonna always agree with each other all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people think I give good insight. Some people think I don't, bro. It's just, you know, that's just the way it go, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might fuck with me, but some things you don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? That's understandable. It's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, I've listened to quite a few videos of Asmon over the years, and I've liked a lot of the stuff that he said. So I don't
watch
like
him too much no more, though.
People think like just because I don't like someone in their current iteration that I've never liked them or I've never thought positive things.
Should raise taxes on people that make a lot of money. I think there should probably be 2 additional tax brackets. Like, you need to have a tax bracket for people that are making, let's say, over $5 million a year. Then you should probably have an additional tax bracket for people that are making over $30 million a year, right? And if you were able to do that, you would...
I say over 1 million and then over 10 million.
Would capture so much more revenue and you would be able to pay for more stuff.
My thing is, though, like, bro, the government has unlimited amounts of money, bro. Like, everything is tax, bro. There's a tax on a tax on a tax on a tax, bro. You go to work, right? They take taxes out your check, my nigga. At the end of the year, you have to pay taxes again. During the year, you have to pay for things to survive, bro. You go to the store, that's taxed. The store has to pay tax on tax. Like, bro, the tax never ends, bro. These niggas have buku's amounts of money, bro. Unlimited amounts of money. Bro, what, like, it's every single second there's $1 being made to the government, bro. Literally, bro. What the hell are they doing with this shit, man? Although they coming with the Doge and they trying to limit things and cut expenses, bro. The American people are not going to live a better life from none of that. They can raise taxes, this and the third. We're not going to live a better life because of that. No, this is a capitalist society, bro. And businesses run this bitch, bro. Run the world. Like, Americans' lives, we're not getting better roads. Oklahoma's roads are dog shit, bro. We got turnpikes, nigga. I thought that's what the turnpikes was for the roads, nigga. Dedicated to the road, nigga. Think about turnpikes for a second, bro. Cars is flying through them bitches every second of the day, bro. And they raising the turnpike fee every fucking month, it seemed like. This shit is crazy, nigga. I just went to OKC and back, nigga. The plate pay was $10. If you had the pike pass, nigga, it was $5. $5 and some change. It's like $5.50, $10.50. Like, what the fuck? Just to go to OKC and back, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. And where are they? And our roads are fucking dog shit, bro. Everywhere you go in Oklahoma, the roads are fucking trash. You cannot make this shit up. Bro, we are last in roads. We are last in education. We are last in health. We last in every motherfucking thing. America at that too. Nigga, we last in everything, but yet we are one of the richest countries, bro. Shit makes no sense. Americans' lives are not going to get better by increased taxes, bro. All it's going to do is make everyone poor. Honestly.
Additional tax bracket for people that are making over $30 million a year, right? And if you were able to do that, you would capture so much more revenue and you would be able to pay for more stuff. If you're making $20 million a year, you can afford to chip in a little bit extra, because the only reason why you don't need to have armed security all around your fucking house and people aren't coming into your house and killing you is because this isn't there's not a Ugandan warlord.
I thought I was going to say because you're not Somalian and ICE isn't in town, but this is close enough.
Who's showing up to try to kill you and take all your stuff is because you live in this country. And if you live in this country and this country allows you to protect and generate the wealth of $20, $30, $50 million a year, you're goddamn right. I think you got to chip in a little bit more.
You know, these are things I can easily agree with, right? Someone who makes, a bit of chump of change. And I mean, not $5 million a year, that's kind of, well, someday, inshallah. I'm not Muslim, but I'll just pretend for a few minutes.
Oh, hey, Sneeko.
I'm a defense league. I mean, that's just him, all right?
I was way too quick on that shit.
Yeah, that was good.
You see what happened when I sleep too much? I'm on this shit.
God, all right, listen here, boy. There's a smooth
Address
criminal.
the white shit, boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I can share in terms of worldviews. But then I'll watch other videos of Asmongold, and they're like, to me, they're so far out there that I'm like, I want to believe he's joking. Yeah, I'm right.
Cuba is a communist dictatorship that's killed priests and nuns. They've preyed on their own people. Their days are numbered. We're going to wait.
Cuba's days are numbered. Colombia isn't going to be doing this anymore. Okay, yeah, I can see there's definitely a trend here. You specifically said you'd be against foreign intervention and nation building. Why have you switched positions? Well, I'm generally against it, but there are some instances where I'd be okay with it. It's pretty simple. Like, I think it's something that's generally a bad idea, but if we can get enough money out of the place that we're intervening in, and we can effectively make it worthwhile for us, then
people deserve to die.
Does that make sense?
It's okay with people dying.
So it's all about whether we're making money off of it. That's my primary function, is that...
This nigga acts like as if he's chairman in the fucking... presidential office, if he's a fucking government official, bro. What do you care if they go over there and you're not benefiting from it, bro? We think we're staying safe in America, bro. That thing's like, bro, people think because we go over here and we take from these motherfuckers, that's keeping us safe, bro. Bro, they gonna fuck around and start bombing us one day, nigga. What we gonna do when that happens, huh? You know what I'm saying? You act like you're directly profiting and benefiting from this shit, though. That's not the case, bro.
It's all about whether we're making money off of it. That's my primary
You're not making shit.
Is that I think about, is this good for Americans? But us just going over there and doing it for no reason? No, I don't think so. And even if it costs civilian lives? Yeah, who gives a shit?
A million, huh? That's what Hitler was thinking, huh?
If you're going to do this stuff, people are going to get killed.
That's what the slave owners was thinking, huh?
That's what's
same government, by the way.
Anytime you have any military invasion, this is what's going to happen. Like, do you think that nobody else got killed at, like, invading Iraq? People didn't get killed invading Syria or Libya. People get killed constantly. That's what happens.
Essentially, the idea is that I'm for regime change or for an intervention if it's going to make us money. People dying in the process is just part of it. It is what it is. And it's essentially like a different way to say might makes right.
This is manufactured wars and all type of bullshit. What are we going over there and invading them for what, bro? What reasons? Resources? Wow. How desperate. How desperate.
If you're
That's fucking a fucking thief. It's exactly what the slave owners did, bro. Like, let's be real. Nigga act like he's directly benefiting from it. Don't nobody in the military benefit from it but get a 1% down payment and their payment be high as fuck. Get PTSD. Like, nobody's directly benefiting from this. The American people are not benefiting in no way from none of this, bro. America's a manufactured land, bro.
It's just part of it. It is what it is. And it's essentially like a different way to say
a manufactured country. Government. You know what I'm saying? Every government is, but y'all know what I'm saying though, bro. This is an artificial society, bro. A manufactured society, bro. This is a mixed society. You know what I'm saying? This is not Japan, nigga. This is not China. This is not fucking Mexico. You know what I'm saying? This is the land of everybody. An artificial society.
People dying in the process is just part of it. It is what it is. And it's essentially like a different way to say might makes right. If you're strong and powerful enough, take from people and make money. And if it makes money, then it's
literally what the slave owners did, bro. The same government, by the way.
I heard that. I had to like double take. So I'm like, there's a lot of things I thought about in that time. But this is the kind of thing that I'll hear from Asmongold on like a semi-regular basis that makes me double take. And I'm like, okay, maybe I don't have like that much in common with this dude. You know what I mean? Because on some extreme ends, which are really important ends, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
But to say that no civilians should be killed, this is just a naive perspective. It's probably going to happen.
I agree. I can agree with that.
Like if you're debating a bear on whether it can attack you or not, and then the bear attacks you anyway, well, you're dead. So it doesn't really make a difference whether you have some sort of moral superiority or anything else. Nobody gives a shit about that. The fact is that what matters is that if you have the ability to execute something and the ability to do it and then get away with it, basically, that's it. Like, all that matters is if you're able to do it, then you're right. It's that simple.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
And I think in this instance, I think the bear is supposed to be the government or the U.S. government, their capability to do whatever they want. So I think that's the example he's using, but he's expounding to say, in life, if you got the power to do something and get away with it, that's all that matters. And you think he's right?
I think he's not trying to say what's good or what's bad. He's trying to explaining how it kind of works right now.
Yeah, but he's saying it doesn't matter.
It matters, but nothing is going to be done about that. And we've seen it. I don't know what the use of the UN is right now. I'm looking at things that are happening over the West Bank, things that are happening right now. Like, okay, what are they doing? Well, we're sanctioning it. And whenever I hear that in the news, I really see this. Mm-hmm. And then like kind of nothing fucking happens. What I'm understanding from what he's saying, he's depicting what's happening. Now, should it happen? I don't think it should, but it's still what's going on right now.
Right. So I understand what you're saying. And the reason why good and wrong or right and wrong matters is because you can see it from every government, anyone who's doing anything, be it Israel or even the U.S. government, is that they spend a lot of time doing press conferences. They talk to influencers. They try to get their version of the story out there. Why? Because they need to control or have their version of what's right be what people think. If right and wrong didn't matter, they would never justify anything. They would never give you a reason. They would just do shit. And the reason why it matters is because elections come up. People lose, people win based off of...
Bro, right and wrong doesn't matter in this world. It's about power, wealth, and control, bro. Like it's always been, bro. We have cameras and a lot of things that can hold people accountable now, so it seems like that's the morally right thing to do. But that's not how this shit operate, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not how it operates.
These things, if it doesn't matter, they would never say nothing. They would just take shit.
Sure.
They need a narrative. They would never say nothing because elections come up. People lose, people win based off of these things. If it doesn't matter, they would never say nothing. They would just take shit.
Sure.
They need a narrative. They need just...
So people really sitting here think that their vote matters.
Justification, and he is part of the narrative that this administration needs to be put out there for them to have the justification and the support to do what they want to do. There's a reason why, like, right after they do something, they do a press conference, they have their talking points, and all their talking heads disseminate that. Without those people, they don't get elected. The bear only exists because these people do their propaganda or do their storytelling. Whether it's Israel spends
These people are the fucking bear.
how much money trying to control narratives, to buy people, to get people lost in the public sphere by basically, like, let's say if you say something critical of them and they don't want you in, they will put money together to run somebody against you. Why are they doing that? Because right and wrong matters. This administration, more than anyone,
is it right or wrong, or is it literally them? Is it power and control, bro? If they're spending money to push this narrative, it's literally them pushing a narrative with money, like you said, bro. They're getting somebody to push a narrative, and it's not about right or wrong. It's about power, bro. You know what I'm saying? The slave owners did what they did because they had power, nigga. Straight up.
Why are they doing that? Because right and wrong matters. This administration, more than anyone, is very affected by social media. What the people say pushes them to go someplace. I mean, they're in Minnesota right now because a YouTuber did a documentary on the fraud in Somalia of the Somali community in Minnesota.
7 days ago, they was already out there.
Because of that, they up in there and they go and
Trump was already on their ass, nigga.
Somalia of the Somali.
He went out there after this came out, bro. What?
I mean, they're in Minnesota right now because a YouTuber did a documentary on the fraud in.
And how does this YouTuber just know all this information? I didn't even watch this shit. Maybe I need to watch it if I speak that far. Yeah, come on, bro. People be plants, bro. Come on now. Oh, this YouTuber just exposed it. Nigga, he tapped into something we not. Be real.
Pushes them to go someplace. I mean, they're in Minnesota right now because a YouTuber did a documentary on the fraud in Somalia of the Somali community.
Anybody can go make their own documentary, nigga. It ain't gonna go that viral. It ain't gonna get on news like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get buried. 100 views.
Minnesota. Because of that, they up in there and they go in full force to show
they're doing something about it.
So this idea that, like, right and wrong doesn't matter, that's why I don't understand this kind of thing of, like, all that matters is your ability to enforce stuff. Well, they can only enforce it if they're in power. They're only in power.
And let me tell y'all something, bro. The only reason why they ended slavery is because they realized we don't have to force you to do it. It's not because it was right or wrong. No! The white man is now equal to the black man. You dummy? People don't understand this shit, bro. We are all still slaves, my nigga. White, black, it don't matter. We are serving them, the government. The same people who created this constitution protecting it, bro. They only ended it because now they don't have to physically control you. They have mental brainwash control over you, bro. I stay telling y'all this, bro. Stay telling y'all this, bro.
All that matters is your ability to enforce stuff. Well, they can only enforce it if they're in power. They're only in power because
there's no purpose to
they're only in power because what, nigga?
Right and wrong doesn't matter. That's why I don't understand this kind of thing of, like, all that matters is your ability to enforce stuff. Well,
right and wrong does not matter, bro. If that was the case, Trump wouldn't even be president.
They can only enforce it if they're in power. They're only in power because
there's no purpose to doing any of this because there's just not really, let me think a good way to say it. You're not accomplishing anything by making videos about different current events whenever the only people that will watch them are people that already agree with them, and you're not really reaching anybody. You're not putting any information out there. You're not changing anybody's opinion. You're not making anybody see a different point of view. It's just you're basically preaching to the choir over and over and over. It's a circle jerk, basically.
I'm not gonna lie, hearing him say that while he has a million Twitter tabs open is crazy. Hold on, go back. How many? That's where he gets, like, most of his news.
to myself, I was like, maybe I should just quit doing this because, really, people have totally lost reality. They're totally in another world. Everybody is retarded now. And not only are they retarded, but they're intentionally retarded. And so I did think about cutting it down a lot because it's just like, what's the point doing it when everybody lies? You're talking to a wall. You're going to tell somebody that 2 + 2 is 4. They're going to say, no, it's 7.
Why is he talking about himself like that? That's crazy.
Everybody, he feels like he's talking about others. Others feel like he's talking about himself. And that's just kind of the echo chamber. I think he's reflecting.
Someone called him Asgold. Asmold.
Ass of gold.
Why you talk about Asmongold? You talk about the man Asgold? Burn it!
They're not going to.
Bro, these niggas I've been preached are some of the most driest niggas. That nigga what's the shit this nigga wearing over his shit too, bro? This nigga is one of the corniest, driest niggas ever, bro.
Asgold?
I swear.
Burn it!
The government is two of the same coin, but still one government, not two. Yeah, left wing and right wing. Right? God damn, nigga. Left wing and right wing of the same motherfucking bird. The same motherfucking bird, man. Straight up. Divide and conquer, bro. Left wing and right wing of the same motherfucking bird. Think about that for a second. The same bald eagle, nigga. You's a bald nigga. Bald nigga. Bald nigga. Bald nigga.
You talk about the man Asgold? Burn it!
They're not going to engage in good faith. Yeah, I don't know. But I have thought about that. I'll make a decision about that over this year, right? If it's like worth doing or not.
Ain't no way he's quitting. Dude's raking in millions, so I know his ass gonna stay on this topic because it's been incredibly profitable. No, it's not saying can't do other stuff, but do I think he's gonna quit? Hell no. I think there's too much money in that shit. That's what I personally think. But
so maybe that's his way of asking for a raise. I'm quitting, you guys. I'm quitting. Somebody send me a check.
That $1 million a month.
What?
That's enough. He's making you're talking like millions a month from Twitch, Kick, and like the YouTube releases. Like it's a big system.
Yeah.
All right. So never downplay that. The idea that he's going to walk away from his biggest bag to talk about this stuff, I'm sure he can do cultural commentary to a degree, but do I think he's going to walk away from I'd be shocked. The same logic of like, if it's profitable, then as a value that you want your government to espouse when they're engaging in foreign policy. Isn't that the same value that all criminals in your own country use when they want to gain money for themselves? I'll break it into this house and maybe kill this old bitch because I can make money. Isn't that the same kind of mentality that CEOs have when they fuck over local populace in order to enrich themselves? I can get away with whatever the fuck I want, so I'm going to use my employees. I will steal whatever I'll do, Ponzi scheme, and if I can get pardoned, then fuck you. And it's okay because he's making profit.
Hey man, financial crimes are the best crimes to do, bro. Cause it's non-violent, and you're not gonna get as much time. You can scam $1 billion, bro, and do two years in probation. You know what I'm saying? Like that next to sexual crimes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Have got to be the most lowest. Anything besides drugs. Now drugs, your ass is getting cooked, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you do some financial crimes, a sex crime, nigga. Not saying do sex crimes, bro. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But next to it, that's like the lowest time you're getting for doing a crime, bro. Like of a serious crime, though. You know?
It is what it is. Might makes right. You justify slavery, technically. And you make enough money. Fuck them. They can't advocate for themselves. If we can profit, why not? I, for a long time, was, you think of like Tulsi Gabbard, Joe Rogan, all these different personalities. I remember watching a lot of the content, and a lot of the messaging was always like, no more foreign intervention, no more wars. And after you see Iraq and Afghanistan, a lot of different issues, and you see government corruption at different levels. I think it's very easy to get bought into that kind of mindset and to believe in that messaging, and I really did. And, only to come to find out that the people who are supposed to carry on that message, Trump himself said no more foreign intervention. Now it's no foreign intervention, but in our hemisphere, it's acceptable. And now he's talking about bombing Iran again to get that government. I don't know what the fuck the messaging doesn't even exist. None of it's consistent. But I used to think that kind of messaging was very attractive. I could understand how a lot of people bought into this stuff. We would send our friends, neighbors, whatever it is, to go overseas to fight in like battles that we didn't really want. Like that's something I also. But now I'm hearing him say like, if it makes us enough money. I think that's what I hate the most about like the world that we live in, just macroing out of just Asmongold, but just talking in general. It's like everything is just about.
This nigga's talking like he's trying to wipe out the U.S. trillions of dollars worth of debt, bro. That shit is never, bro. It's never getting. The country will never get out of debt, bro. Like, he's saying that as if he's directly benefiting from it. As if, the country's going to get out of debt and we're all just going to live a good life because of that. And pay more taxes because, because it's going to increase the lives. Go over here and invade because it's going to improve the lives of American citizens, bro. That's not going to happen ever, bro. It's not going to happen. It's just not.
Money. Jake Paul does this fight with the other dude, no matter how goofy and fucking retarded he's been his whole career, he made $100 million. So, he got his bag. And it's just like, is that all you people think about when you guys think about the value that people bring to folks? Is just like how much money
Right. At this point, the sport of boxing is a fucking joke if they letting Jake Paul niggas in. I mean, he knocking niggas though. Like, if he good, he good, but that just goes to show you though, bro, you don't have to you don't have to dedicate your life to this, bro. Like the people who dedicated their life to boxing will never get the same opportunity Jake Paul or whatever the hell they might could fight better. They could probably fight better than Floyd Mayweather, Javante Davis, this, that, and the third nigga. You know what I'm saying? But there's, bro, you don't think there's thousands of people who could be a much better president than the recent presidents and the current president, bro? It's not about that. It's about influence and power and control and wealth. And come on now, Trump is a real estate mogul, bro. This nigga is a businessman, bro. Like he's not. When Trump became president, I was like, what the fuck? At this point, anybody can become president. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can become president. All you gotta do is have enough power, influence, and control. That's all you gotta do. Come on now.
Did they get for the action that they did? And it's like, all right, well then OnlyFans models were the fucking best. Because like they make all the bread in the world, and apparently just selling pussy is like so much admirable because they get profit from it. But we don't think that, right?
We don't?
That nigga preach be on that motherfucker cashing out them bitches, boy. That nigga be cashing him out, coach.
I don't think that this idea of like
nigga cashes him out, boy.
I do think it's stupid to sit there and think that profit should be the only merit by which you judge your government's foreign intervention. Is that all you guys want your government to care about? Money? You guys
That's all they care about. Why do you think Elon Musk's opinion is taken serious? Why do you think Elon Musk was able to do what he's doing with Doge, nigga? Who? This probably ain't gonna give me that answer though. But Elon Musk was one of the main ones that had it says it right there. It says it right there. It says it right there, man. Quit playing. The head of Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, is complex with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, nigga. Fuck it. Initially announced as leaders, but Amy Gleason confirmed as the official acting administrator administrator, though Musk remains the public figurehead. Yeah, these niggas is always the figureheads, bro. They're never the ones actually controlling shit, bro. There's always somebody you've never even heard of and will never in life see, bro. They're puppets. These niggas are puppets, bro. Overseeing significant budget cuts and bureaucracy. I think that's you say that. Reform under the Trump administration. Most recently, Rep. Tim Burchett became chairman of the House Doge subcommittee in January 2026, working with the department. So it's safe to say Elon Musk is in cahoots, bro. And why is that? Because he's a fucking bill. Isn't he the richest nigga in the world? Why is the richest crypto trader the first result of that? Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, bro. And you think this world is not ran off of power and control, bro? You still think to this day this world is ran off of moral? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I care about that Bible shit, nigga. I care about none of that. It's not how this world operates, nigga.
Want them to have any value. So like whenever they're choosing any policy, it's just about how much money can it make. So forget the moral aspect of and all the questions involved about civil rights. Fuck that. It's just what's more profitable. Environment.
Exactly.
Fuck the environment. We can make money by it up. Let's fuck it up.
There's a lot of open land out here, bro. We're definitely not running out of space no time soon, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that they keep a lot of they don't get the fucking up shit I ain't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of open space out here though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Millions of people die. Less people, we make more money. Fuck it. If profit's gonna be the only standard that you're gonna have for whether or not people get to live or die, I don't know. That's not a society I wanna share in. That's not somebody
I ain't saying this right, bro, but that's how this shit operates,
who I
bro.
want to share values with personally. And I do think that's a pretty disgusting thing to really believe and to espouse so casually. And I think it's very convenient to do when the lives that are going to be lost are not going to be yours, not in the war because you're not fighting.
Right. It's easy to
Gotta
say.
get ungreased.
Right.
So when people ask me, yo, but why are you not
Unlubed.
rocking with Asmongold or whatever? It's like, it's stuff like this that I'm like, nah, I can't.
I think it's people think that because the government's going to make money, they're going to make money. Since the government is
Exactly.
for us,
This
right?
nigga's acting like he's directly benefiting,
And
bro.
that's not how things work. All right, it's just going to be more money, not for you. It's just going to be more money in general. They make so much money over there, and then we got the oil. You're not going to feel none of that.
Yeah.
No. Hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, just slap the dog shit about yourself. Because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all in the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Peter 9.